Welcome 2026, Dollar General penny shoppers and clearance shoppers. Easy penny shopping here. And this video is going to be jam-packed with information about what's coming in 2026 for DG, also some in-store shopping, and also some information about our upcoming discounts for Christmas. So, let's start off with, what does Dollar General have planned for this year? They're not stopping, which is great news for us shoppers. Big shout out to Miss Sharon in Arkansas for doing my yearly research for me. So, Dollar General has 4,250 store remodels planned. There's two key names for these. Project Renovate, that's going to be about 2,000 stores that'll do a full remodel this year. And then Project Elevate, which is going to be about 2,250 stores that'll get partial remodels, which they had Project Elevate during 2025. So they're also planning on opening about 450 new stores. They're going to relocate about 20 stores to larger stores, and they're even expanding more in Mexico, 10 new stores in Mexico. Why are they doing more remodels? So they're looking at expanding the fresh produce into about 200 additional stores. There's about 7,000 that already have the fresh produce section. And then they're going to be focusing on larger cooler sections, which we have been seeing this now for over the last year and a half. And then something new, they're looking to expand the health and beauty section. There's actually a number of things like health clinics. I mean, this all came from just Googling their plans, but there's a lot of exciting things coming to our Dollar Generals. My big goal this year in 2026 is to not sweat the small stuff and not get wrapped up in drama. So I don't care the different stupid sayings that I have said along the way. Go for it. Penny shoppers, content creators, I don't care. Say them, repeat them. It doesn't matter to me. I really think that this community could come together more. I know that when content creators are going back and forth, that causes tension with our followers. And everybody just needs to focus on themselves, their lanes, and the followers. Why we're here to help other people. We don't need fake profiles to be stalking other content creators, trying to bash them or bring them down. Again, we need to focus on our content and just sharing what we're here for. And yes, of course, we just need to give credit where credit is due. As a content creator, if you find out information from another creator, I promise it's not going to take anything away from you to give them a shout out, link their page, link the video. Our followers are going to watch anybody that they know is going to give them information. We can all learn from each other as creators, and all of our followers can learn different information from us. Don't worry about saying someone else's name. It's not going to stop someone from watching you. So I had to do a different store late one night because we were almost out of caffeine, and I hadn't been there except one time since our big penny day. I came across one of our Dolly oven mitts. This is from the Summer Bright Colors line. I don't know if I missed this when I was in there. I don't know if it's been put back out. No idea. But, you know, once you find something in a section, you want to make sure that you go through the rest of that section. Because if you find one, you may find more. And also to figure out, are there other items in there like Christmas or Dolly Christmas that here in the next month are going to be pennies. Now, I did find a couple of the Christmas, one Dolly, one regular Christmas. I don't know if those have been stashed. I don't know if they just got put there, but I did actually remove those and put them with the sale section. I don't know. That's just me. You do what you want to do while you're shopping.
Been making moves like a ninja. I could play it cool like I'm winter. I can make it rain like a cash tsunami. You wanna slip and slide, we can link up. Working all the time, make it dollar. Be a student, tie to make a dollar. Wanna live life like I'm on vacation. Gotta get those good vibrations.
And then And yes, I'm checking out at the self-checkout. What I've always said, the only consistent thing about Dollar General is inconsistency. And when they said they were doing away with self-checkouts, I know everybody said they're done. They don't have them anywhere. We still have them at certain stores. Obviously, it's a lot less than it used to be, but please, when you hear, oh my gosh, this is over, it may not be in your store. Another Dollar General store I don't come to very often anymore, and it used to be a honey hole, but the last couple years, nope. So, I mean, the toy section is out of control, but everything else is pretty cleaned up. But I did find another Yellow Star Baby Alive doll. Remember, there are doppelgangers. You need to find this exact one with this exact UPC. This one's a penny. I quickly learned this store had recently done inventory, but I noticed this sitting here all willy-nilly. I know we had spring piñatas and some cups that went a couple years ago. They reset to full price. They have not gone again, but these straws did. So notice it's 2021 and find it with that exact UPC, and they are a penny. And then this is like the third store in the last week that I have found our big lighters. I don't know why they're still hanging out, but I have found all of them at the register. They stand out because they're the only lighters with that yellow and black price tag of $3.75. Make sure you're checking the registers and your hardware sections because these lighters are still out there and still a penny. And here's the checkout. To see those beautiful Dollar General pennies? No, I don't do this very often because it's kind of hard to be incognito with the phone, recording the register, and not getting a cashier's face in it. But then I went to my last store for the night, and you can see there's a difference there. Look at that mop. It does not look the same. So this is one of our cleaning items that followed Purple Dot. It pennied a few weeks ago. I've only found one so far, so this was number 2. This was also a store that did inventory recently. So I don't know if it got brought back out, if it was hidden somewhere else, and I don't know. I didn't even go to this store after Big Penny Day, but you can see everything's different about it. The actual color of the mop head, the color of the packaging, and then always match up the UPC. And it is marked S23 because it's from 2023. And our December winners, $25 each. I was only going to pick 4, but I ended up picking 3 of my paid member rock stars because just there's so many people in that group that they're so helpful. So Miss Lisa in Minnesota, Miss Nancy Pants in Minnesota, Miss Linda in North Carolina, and then 2 of our public followers, Miss Carmel Orsinger, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, and Miss Kim Lawson. So ladies, please comment below so I can hook up with you and get your $25 for you. And we have more Dollar General pennies coming soon to a store near you, probably this month. So shout out to Geeky Banana. I saw her video on YouTube, and by way of Crazy for Couponing, she has a Facebook and website. I'm not on Facebook very much. So they released the clearance list. We've got Air Care going 50% off. That's like our Febreze and our Airwick, our Glade, all of those lovelies that we all want. Candy and baking. Make sure you're paying attention to where the different baking stuff is. It gets mixed in really well. Then select gift sets, which frustrate me every year. Those typically go all the way through Valentine's before they penny. But then we'll have like a couple that actually go with this. So just make sure you're scanning tomorrow, Tuesday, January 6th, to figure out which gift sets are actually going to follow. Then we have 70% off, and it's pretty much the rest of Christmas. They like to group everything, little individual subcategories, but for the most part, it's all the rest of the Christmas decor. It's the Dolly tier table Christmas. It's the apparel, whether it's pajamas, sweatshirts, socks. It's the gift card accessories. That's usually a separate floor display that's, little boxes and things for gift cards, but it could be mixed in with Christmas. And of course, stationery, all of our plates, napkins, etc. So, how to be successful on Penny Day. Don't buy everything up at 70%. Don't buy it up at 90%. I know it's hard. Then we're going to go to a quarter. And then we're probably going to go to a dime before any of this pennies. So only get what you really, really want. Make sure you're checking to figure out what stores have already packed up, what stores still have a ton in stock. And anybody shopping tomorrow, Good luck. What are you going for? I'm going for a big Santa and some candles.